Wow, this game has just been back and forth the whole time. Okay, I think this is the most cards I've had in reserve ever. Alright everyone, we're back for another Rares version of Altered TCG. I'm against Zen from the Discord server again. I'm on Muna, and they are on Ortis. Now, Ortis is pretty much considered to be the strongest faction at the moment. Can really just go wide and really get the job done. However, with Muna, we're hoping we can just get tall and stay anchored, and with the rare version of this deck, hopefully we can do that, especially with those very, very nice Sneezer Shrooms. Looking at our hand, we have all three Coniferal Cone Man in our opening hand, and that really sucks. So we have to put, I think, 2 of them. It feels really bad, but I think we have to do 2 of them into our mana. We didn't draw any of our rare cards, by the way, but that's okay. I think it's gonna have to be that and Inari, and we're gonna play this Luna Druid on our first turn. And because Ortis is Ortis, gonna be able to advance on both sides, looks like. We thankfully get our boost, so we kind of secure this side, but we're going to just trade, which is okay. We're happy not seeing a carrier right away. That would be very bad for us. Another free character each turn is never good. Still no rare cards, that's okay. That's alright, we can still do our best. I want to save this nurture for anchored characters, which we could use this to anchor one of our characters. So maybe I should keep it. It is a very strong card after all. If I do put it into mana, I can play Inari and Kitsune and anchor one of them. If I put Cone Man, well, we're out of Cone Men, and that sucks. So I think I have to do this. Well, yeah, unfortunately. I thought about possibly doing 2-drop and 2-drop, but that would have not let us use both of the nurture targets, because it's 2 target characters. But I think we're just going to start with an Inari, then Kitsune, and then anchor one of them. Probably the Inari, because it'll be a 4/2/4. Opponent is choosing their mana. They must have had a hard choice like us. So like I said, we're going to start with this Inari, so it'll get the boost. And I think I'll play it on this side. Really get that side covered. For 4 mana, Ortis could have a variety of things like Ozma or Kokoba, but Kokoba wouldn't get boost yet. But we get sabotaged. That hurts a bit. We really wanted to give this Inari anchored. Now the question is if I even want to play this Kitsune right now. I don't think I do. We want the card draw, but we can save it for next turn, I believe. The one removal spell in Ortis is Sticky Note Seals, and that gets rid of characters of hand cost 4 or greater. So, notably, our Cone Men. but we can't really play around it. We kind of just have to accept it. We have drawn 2 more Muna Druids, which is very nice. Very happy about that. I think, what is this turn going to look like? Maybe a Muna Druid and an Inari, since they won't be able to be removed by Ortis. I think I want to keep both of these, so we're going to drop the Kitsune. That was another reason why we didn't play Kitsune there. So we can just put it into mana there, which is nice. Which do we want to get the boost? I think Inari, just so we don't get sabotaged again. Doesn't really matter which side we play it on. Actually it does, because Muna Druid is better at Forest, so we made the right call. If we put Muna Druid over here, it has a better chance of succeeding. We have been very lucky to not see any Ortis carriers yet. Those extra characters would be very strong right now. We're kind of just sitting on this Cone Man, trying to find the right time to play it. It's always just going to be a little scary to play it. Now that's interesting. Contesting us on that side. What does that mean? They have 2 mana. Is the Frog Prince 2 mana? I think it is. But I think they would have just played that. The Frog Prince is also notably a 3/0/3, so it would beat us on the companion side, the right side, if we play this Muna Druid. But I think we're just going to stick to the plan. If they do play a Frog Prince over here, we get to advance on this side, so not too big of a deal. Ozma doesn't win them anything. She's a 1/2/1 that draws a card. The Scouts, I think they are, 2 mana. You get a 1/1/0. There's Ozma. Yep, so she just stops us from winning. But we're happy. We get to advance and they don't. They get an extra card, but we're just trying to win the race right now. That's all we can really do against Ortis. There we go. Very nice. Ooh, and we have a Nurture and a way to anchor once more. We just really hope we don't get sabotaged again. That would suck. Man. Alright, let's see if Muna can do it with no Cone Men. Getting rid of them means if they're keeping a sticky note seals in their hand, that's just a dead card. So hopefully this is a smart play from us. I'm gonna play this Inari right away and hope they don't sabotage us. Please don't sabotage us. Yes. Okay. We can echo this to give our Inari anchored. And now we can also play our Muna Druid, and we're actually winning on water, but they can easily change that. But right now we're stopping them from advancing, which is good. If we are making a sticky note seals a dead card in their hand, hey, those Cone Men have served us a great purpose. Because basically there are no other targets for them in our deck. They have 2 mana left. I imagine they're going to be able to advance somewhere. Or both somewheres. But hey, only one side, thankfully. Our Inari did work. Ooh, 2 Spindle Harvesters. I don't think we're gonna mana. We can play everything we want. It's just unfortunate we're not going for forest in anything. We will be going for forest here. And looking at this, we're gonna have a forest water left. Okay, they play over there. We're gonna play our spindle harvester. Maybe we should have anchored our Inari again. We are gonna do that, but we should have done that first, I think. Since it's a free action. That's okay. I think they would have sabotaged it already if they had the chance. I imagine they have a Kokoba in their hand. That's why they played the... Oh, no. Okay, so that's all three of the... Oh, cadets, not scouts. Okay. We're gonna do this first before we forget. And then we are going to nurture them both. And then we could even do that again and still have mana for the other spindle. But I don't think we're going to play the other spindle. We have no real reason. We are neck and neck right now, which is crazy. The Inari has stuck around for a very long time. They play Kokoba. I think he will get 2 boosts, 3 mana, 5/5/5. That's the rare, I think. So, if he plays that anywhere, he wins that expedition. Yep. So we're just gonna nurture again, right away. We got 2 very large anchored things on both sides now. Out of mana on their side. So, they're just gonna pass. We're gonna trade again. But we're gonna have a lot of stuff sticking around here, which is awesome. And we're going to be advancing to a side that cares about forest, so Spindle Harvester, the second Spindle Harvester will be good. There we go. And there's forest over here as well. Perfect. They have to pick a card to get rid of. I wonder if it'll be charge. Cadets could just be so good to enable the 3 character requirement of Kokoba and other cards. Oh, it's 3 boosts even, so... Oh, he starts as a 2/2/2. So, I had the 5/5/5 right, but just 2 boosts is what I said, but he gets 3, but he starts at 2, I see. There we go. Wow. Our 3rd Spindle Harvester. They were all stacked in a row. We have not seen any of our Sneezer Shrooms, which hurts my feelings. But hopefully we'll get to them soon. We have a meditation training, which means we can anchor our Inari again, which is awesome. They can't do anything about this Inari. So we're going to start just by playing this Spindle Harvester. Try to get out of reach of this Kokoba. They'll be able to advance on this side, but that's alright. Yep. anchor Inari. And we're actually going to be able to anchor our other Spindle Harvester again. And just keep trading. And there's that Ortis carrier finally. Hopefully it's just too late. But we'll see. We're both 2 advances away, but I've got such a strong board presence. These are actually great draws. Since we know that we have both Cone Men in here, we don't have to worry about drawing something that we can't play with Kitsune. So we should be able, so 2-drop, 1-drop will leave us with 4 mana. And we should be able to play whatever we draw. So we're going to stick on 7 mana. There's a Joan d'Arc, which in the rare version is very scary. But I think it will be okay. Nine, 9. Let's see if we can beat him. Oh, we cannot, but we get to anchor again. We are going to anchor our Inari once more. This eternal Inari. Wow, this game has just been back and forth the whole time. Okay, I think this is the most cards I've had in reserve ever. We're going to get rid of Kitsune, a Spindle Harvester, and I think I want to keep Mowgli. Do we keep this meditation training to get our Inari back again? Oh my goodness. This has been a very silly game. They're going to have 3 on both sides next turn, and a Kokoba. I think I actually have to get rid of this Spindle Harvester, mainly because we might have to play Mowgli. Oh. 7 mana. I think we have to let our Inari go. As sad as that is, I think I actually have to go Mowgli and nurture. So we're gonna be stuck on 7 mana again. This is looking like it's gonna be a tie, but oh, actually, if Zen has a charge, this is gonna be really bad if Zen has a charge, because they haven't gotten their 1/1/1 from this or from this yet. So they're at 3 on both sides. If they charge, they go up to 6/6/6 on both sides. Huh. They're only going for water here. But if I want to advance, I have 10 mana. Oh, I think the plays from them are going to be Kokoba, Joan, and a charge. Because charge is 2 mana from hand. Yeah. I think I have to go Mowgli. And just try to win one side. Yeah. There's the charge. 5 mana left. We boost up to 13, 11, 13. And we get to do it again. What was that? Was that just a pass? What just happened? Oh, they played charge again. Right. That makes sense. We can't do it. They get Jean, Joan, and then they win. Wow. What a game. This Inari did not leave the expedition once. That was amazing. What a really funny game. Alright. Hope you enjoyed that one. It's a bit silly.